bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Israeli defense officials are concerned over a dramatic rise in hate crimes and violence by Jewish nationalists, many of whom are settlers living in the West Bank. It's reported that hate crimes increased significantly in 2020 compared to the previous year, with a sharp increase after a Hilltop youth was killed when his vehicle overturned near Jerusalem during a police chase last December. Police were attempting to detain the youth and other settlers with him for allegedly throwing rocks at Palestinians in the central West Bank. According to the Defense Ministry, there were 507 alleged hate crime incidents in 2020. In the first 6 months of 2021, at least 416 hate crimes were committed, double the number of incidents reported for the same period in the previous year. Although Israel doesn't want a war with Lebanon's Hezbollah, if it should happen, they are prepared to face about 2,000 rockets a day from the terror group. Uri Gordon, chief of the Army's Home Front Command, said in the case of conflict, basically, we're looking at between 1,500 and 2,500 rockets fired daily toward Israel. Set up in 1992 after the Gulf War, Gordon's Home Front Command is in charge of civil defense, readying the country in case of threat, conflict, or disaster. Public Security Minister Omar Bar-Lev said over the weekend that the current status quo at the Temple Mount will not change. The statement comes after months of media reports about Jewish worshippers openly praying at the site and police turning a blind eye despite an agreement reached with the Muslim Waqf, which forbids Jewish prayer. The agreement was reached soon after the 1967 Six-Day War, when Israel captured the holy site from Jordan. Recent clashes at the site were a catalyst to the start of the 11-day conflict between Israel and Hamas in May. And the 26th anniversary of the assassination of former Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin was observed in Israel Monday with a number of ceremonies. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN. Israel Broadcast Network.